How do you do? Absolute blizzard outside. I thought at one time we shouldn't make it. I beg your pardon. If it goes on like this, I should say you'll have 5 to 6 feet of snow by morning. Haven't seen anything like it since I was on leave in 1940. Everything's under control. He'll be unconscious soon with a sedative. His sister's looking after him. Poor fellow's mad as a hatter, of course. I've had my suspicions of him all along.
Didn't you believe he was a policeman?
I knew he wasn't a policeman. You see, Mrs. Reston, I'm a policeman.
You?
As soon as we got hold of that notebook with Monkswell Manor written in it, we saw it was vital to have someone on the spot. When it was put to him, Major Metcalf agreed to let me take his place. I couldn't understand it when Trotter turned up.
And Casewell is his sister?
Yes, seems she recognized him just before that last business. She didn't know what to do, but fortunately she came to me about it just in time. Well, it started to thaw. Help should be here pretty soon. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Reston, I'll remove those skis. I hid them above the four-poster. I feel sick.
Me too.
Did you know anything about this?
No.
Profit participation. Do you know how unethical that is? Where's David? I need to speak to him.
At a movie premiere.
What? The night before the taping? What premiere?
The Slipper and the Rose.
The Cinderella movie?
He's the executive producer.
The one with Richard Chamberlain singing Ding Diddy Ding Ding.
Yes. When I confronted Bert with the fact that it might be an idea to have our interviewer back in the hotel, rested and focused on the job in hand, he said, David is a performer of the highest caliber who has been in this situation many times before. It'll be fine.
He said performer?
Performer.
He used that word?
Yes.
Not journalist or interviewer?
No, he said performer.
Just out of curiosity, where are you right now? Psychically.
I'm imagining the dust, the darkness, the agony, and the unimaginable loneliness of the wilderness I'm about to be dispatched to by my Washington political colleagues.
The next morning, on March 16th, 1977, we met in the hotel lobby and set off for Monarch Bay in the silver Cadillac that Frost had rented. The journey was an hour and a half, and we spent most of the time going over the opening questions. It was tapes, followed by the last night in the White House, then straight to Vietnam. Outside, a group of press photographers and television crews had gathered. Inside, the set was built and the lights were in place. 10 o'clock and Nixon arrives bang on time. Despite having written 3 books about him, it's the first time that I saw him in the flesh. I was struck by how tall he was, 6 feet, and tanned. I had wondered a million times what I would do when I first saw Nixon face to face. What I would say, how I would refuse his hand.